All right, what's up, guys? I'm doing like a little triple header over here, and I know you guys don't see anything on the screen. I don't know if I'm gonna put anything on the screen, but right now it's black. And what's basically gonna happen is that I have a few friends that are gonna be narrating for me. The first one I think it's by AJ, Morning Sun, and then the second one's gonna be Rock. So it's kind of like a little Drazo thing. Well, not really Drazo thing, but like you know what I mean. Just people from that. And my last one is just gonna be the Cheese Week one. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because I didn't want you guys getting fucking confused or anything like that. And yeah, I got a new mic. I don't know if it's quiet or anything like that. Tell me if it's all right. So yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna leave it at that. So hope you guys, you know, just stay tuned and watch. So yeah, easy. Hold up, starting now.
What's up, people? My name is AJ, and today I'm going to be narrating this NU match for my boy AJ. Yeah, same names, different people, as you can probably tell. I go by Morning Sun, he goes by XCK Smooth. Now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into this match versus exclamation point. Yeah, AJ is going to be leading off with his Jamaica, or his Executor, as his opponent's going to be leading off with this gay-ass Audino thing. His exclamation's not going to want to stay in for that sleep powder, which is probably coming. So he's going to predict it very nicely first turn. Go to his Magmar, who can take any hit if he decided to go for one. But more than likely, he predicted the sleep powder and switched in because he had Fatal Spirit and whatever. So now his opponent is going to predict the switch, double switch back to his Sock, which is a great play on his opponent's part. So exclamation is just going to go for the close combat, and AJ just stays in because he doesn't really have anything to take a close combat. And luckily for him, exclamation's Sock is not banded Scarf, so Samurai will be able to live and fire off a Hydro just to knock this Sock into his Sturdy. So Samurai is fairly low on HP at this point. However, it is in torrent range. It does only have 2 more hits to Life Orb Recoil, so AJ's got to watch out for that. He's just going to go for the Ice Beam here, I believe, foddering his Samurai, as his opponent is going to switch into his Audino. And AJ, being the bitch he is, freezes the Audino. It didn't really matter too much, because he's going to unthaw next turn, as you'll see, but still, it's the principle of the matter that, you know, he haxes his opponents more often than not. Samurai's going to switch because he does have 1 hit left in him and he can't even knock out the Audino, so there's no point in staying in. So AJ's going to switch out to his Zangoose, take advantage of the freeze and get off the toxic boost, but Audino's going to unthaw and get off a Wish, which could potentially go to Sock, although AJ's not going to let it, although his opponent potentially could have gone into Sock, but it was too risky. Anyway, he's going to pass that Wish off to his... I believe he's going to pass it off to his Armaldo here. Bad matchup for exclamation. Definitely. He's going to switch out back to his Audino just because he can tank the hit from Samurai. However, AJ does miss, meaning that Samurai's going to be alive. It also means that he's going to be able to fire off a taunt this turn, which is going to limit that Audino's effectiveness. Unless it had Seismic Toss, but he doesn't, as he reveals, because he just goes for Toxic. Anyway, AJ's going to fire off the Hydro in the attempt at getting some damage off on this Audino before he goes down. But no, he's a bitch, and he fucking crits it. So there goes his opponent's special wall. He could have regened out later. Definitely matter. Audino's really bulky, but AJ's a bitch, and he hacks his people. So there you go. Double down. AJ's going to go to his Piloswine to potentially stop rocks. His opponent's going to go into his... Sock, just because of that 1 HP and it matches up against pretty much anything. But exclamation does fear the Ice Shard because Piloswines do carry it, so he's going to switch out to his Magmar. Magmar, however, is, Piloswine's this bulky little fucking thing, and it's a fat ass, and it's not going to die. A Stab Fire Blast you'd think would do the trick. No. Piloswine does not stand for that. He's going to tank it. He's going to tank the Fire Blast like a man. And he's going to kill off the Magmar with an Earthquake. So now, exclamation does not really have a switch into Sleep Powder anymore, but it's not even going to matter, as you'll see later. Exclamation now makes a very, very bad play. He goes into his Skuntank and doesn't go for any of his Dark Stabs. He probably had Sucker Punch and Pursuit, so he didn't want to go for either of them. But honestly, Poison Jab is doing so little damage, it wasn't even worth it. And AJ was able to set up his rock, so now his Sock is useless unless he's able to pull off a spin with his Armaldo. So, anyway, he Sucker Punched the exclamation sucker punch the Pilot Swan last turn, and it went down. And now he's just gonna fodder off, or not fodder it off really, but AJ's gonna go out to his Braviary, gonna take a sucker punch and hit the Skuntank with a Brave Bird, but he crits the bitch, and Skuntank is gonna go down. How Braviary does go down itself thanks to Brave Bird recoil and Aftermath recoil, but that crit definitely mattered. It doesn't OHKO Skuntank by any means, but because he is a Scarf Braviary, but yeah, that was pretty lame for his opponent. Skuntank could have been helpful. Although, to be honest, it really wouldn't affect the outcome of the battle too much. Maybe the whole deal with Aldino would have mattered, but honestly, in the long run, this was looking like an Electrode sweep for a while once Aldino was brought down to the point where it could die to a Thunderbolt. So as you see here, Specs Electrode is just pretty much going to rape this guy's team. He goes out to his Armaldo after sacking Sock to the rocks because he couldn't switch in. He's going to go ahead and tank one with Armaldo and attempt to kill off this Electrode with a Rock Blast, but as you see here, he only gets 3 hits, unfortunately for exclamation, so Electrode's just going to be able to clean up here because all he has left is the Altaria, which is going to have to switch in from rocks. This switch dies, and yeah, so it's pretty much going to be an Electrode sweep. As you can see here, exclamation is just going to go to Altaria. After 2 bouts of the Stealth Rock, not going to be able to take a Thunderbolt very well at all, except it does, because Electrode's a weak piece of shit. But the Altaria is going to die to the Aftermath recoil. So that was a good game. Erect Chode, sweeping late game, as Erect Chodes generally do. Good match. AJ, and yeah, I'm leaving. I hope you enjoyed the narration, and this is part 1, I believe, of his NU triple header. I'll see you guys later again. My name is AJ, and I'm a cooler version of AJ. Bye.
Hey guys, what's going on? Rock here today, and first thing you probably noticed is that I am not black. Yeah, AJ wanted me to do a narration for him, so that's what I'm doing. Anyway, let's get right into the battle. So, AJ's facing someone by the name of Beast, and he's going to lead off with Samurott, while Beast is going to lead off with the Gardevoir. AJ's probably he's going for the taunt first turn, most probably to stop him from getting any sort of hazards, if he does have that, but I don't think the opponent really predicted the taunt because not many Samurotts run it. He probably just wanted damage on the Samurott, so that's what happens. Next turn, AJ goes for Hydro Pump. The crit, unfortunately, probably did matter, but I mean, Samurott doesn't play that much of a role. I mean, it mattered, but it didn't really. Anyway, so next the opponent is gonna bring out Swellow. Probably gonna kill him with Facade, or at least gonna try to. Gets a crit on Piloswine, which is a bit unfortunate because Piloswine is always a big threat to basically any team. He switches out, realizing he doesn't want to take an Ice Shard or anything, but AJ is going to predict that nicely, go for the Stealth Rocks, and yeah, his opponent's just going to go to Regirock, doesn't really matter. Next turn, AJ is going to bring in Samurott, realizing that he's probably going to set up the rocks and he has a free switch in, and looking at the opponent's team, if you saw, doesn't have anything for Torrent boosted Life Orb, Hydro Pump, Stab coming from a Samurott, which by the way is not weak. So I guess he's gonna send in whatever that thing was, Haunter, to get some big damage off, or sorry, get some big sacking off. And AJ over here is just gonna think, I mean, I might as well scout to see what he's gonna lock himself into, seeing as most socks are probably choiced, usually scarfed, I guess. So that's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna sack Samurott. Send out Jamaica, aka Specs Executor, and go for the Leaf Storm here. That's what he went for, and it's gonna do big damage because it is choice Specs, stab everything. Unfortunately, doesn't kill. That, I mean, damage variation mattered, but I don't know. So the opponent is gonna predict another Leaf Storm to try to kill him off. Unfortunately, he gets that prediction. Well, unfortunately for the opponent, fortunately for AJ, he gets a prediction right. Goes into Piloswine and kills Skuntank off with the Ice Shard. Now, he didn't take any Aftermath damage because Ice Shard does not make any physical contact, so that's it. Anyway, he's going to go for Ice Shard now. on the Sock, try to get some last minute damage off. But Sock goes for Ice Punch, probably predicting, or the opponent goes for Ice Punch. Sock uses Ice Punch, probably predicting the Executor. So yeah, he's probably locked in, and that just kind of confirmed it based on the fact that he switched out. AJ decides to go for Icicle Sphere, which is a little bit questionable. I didn't see team preview, so I didn't see. Oh yeah, never mind. Swellow could dodge it, but it would have taken damage from Stealth Rock, and then he could kill it off with Ice Shard. So I thought that was a little bit of a misplay, but doesn't really matter in the long run. He's gonna go for he's gonna bring in Specs Executor to take the whatever, really. I mean, Regirock couldn't really hit it too hard with anything. So he's going to send it in and go for the Psyshock. AJ, I'm pretty sure you're going to watch this. So change Psykick to Psyshock. I think I said you used Psyshock earlier. But yeah, it should be Psyshock, so that's that. Anyway, he's going to go into Piloswine. AJ's going to go into Piloswine, not wanting to take U-turn, Brave Bird, Facade, anything from a Swallow. Unfortunately, he gets a crit with the U-turn, killing it off. Probably did matter, but I mean, not really. So his opponent is going to bring in Sock, and right here, I guess AJ is just kind of scouting if it's Scarfed or Spexed, or maybe sacking Electrode. I don't really know. It outspeeding does confirm that it's Scarfed, although he should have been able to tell based on the Ice Punch damage on Piloswine. Anyway, also gets the Aftermath damage, which isn't bad, I guess. He gets a free switch to Executor now, because he is locked into close combat. So AJ is just he's gonna take that, not too well, but I mean, it doesn't matter. He just needed to kill it, which he does do now with Psychic. And let's wait for that for a second. Alright, so Sock dies, and then his opponent Beast is gonna bring out Swellow, which I believe is his last. I can't really remember. And he's just gonna kill off Executor with the Facade. Not a problem, because AJ does have Scarfed Braviary as the last poke, so it does outspeed Swellow, and that looks to be game. Yeah, so I think that was a 1-0 if I recall correctly. I'm not too sure, but yeah, that's it. I don't really have anything to say, guys. So yeah, check out my channel, and yeah, peace.
Alright, what's good, guys? We got Cheese Week number 2. Yeah, kind of cheesy. Shit. Okay, so basically this is NU, and yeah, I'm just gonna get up my Samurott. Shit, I think this is the last part of the triple header, and yeah, there's no way he's gonna stay in there taking the Hydro Pump. But I knew that he was gonna go into War Turtle. I just clicked Hydro Pump anyway. That's just the way it is, because I'm tempted to click you know, just stronger moves. I don't know, I don't really care. But over here, I'm just gonna stop him from, like, I don't know, potentially getting me toxic or anything like that, so it doesn't rack up and shit. And I was pretty sure the standard was like Scald or some shit like that. Scald and some other moves on War Turtle, so I wasn't too worried. But he pulls off a Seismic Toss on me. I don't want him getting off a constant amount of damage. No, consistent, not constant. Yeah, consistent amount of damage. I didn't want him getting that. But I knew that either he was gonna go into Altaria or what's it called, or this. But, like, you know, I have the misconception that, you know, everything with the specs is basically gonna do a shit ton of damage, or at least do a KO. But no, that's not happening, because this thing apparently is specially defensive. And I make a dumber play. Well, not really dumber. Wow. I made a bad play. I'm going for the Hydro Pump here, because I wasn't too sure if it was gonna kill or anything like that, and I knew he was just gonna lay up hazards. So I should have just gone into Zangoose or some shit like that. I really don't know, because I don't really know NU calcs that much. But, you know, as we play, or as I play, I'll know a lot more. But yeah, now I'm just gonna go to my Zangoose, since my Samurott's already dead, and I think I'm just gonna go straight for the Night Slash, and yeah, try and take that out. If you wanted to go in what's it called, go lurk, then that would take a good amount. Probably it wouldn't do a KO, I'm pretty sure, unless I got like a crit or something like that. But, you know, no one's baking on that kind of shit. So over here, he's gonna go into go lurk now, knowing he can take one. I do not know if he just wanted to Drain Punch or anything like that. I don't really care, because he would take a lot from Night Slash. It would 2 KO for sure, because I am in not Guts, but the Toxic Boost thingy. So yeah, now I'm just gonna go for the Leaf Storm again. I do not know why I did not go for the HP Ice, because it still hits Golurk. And yeah, I'm just being a scrub right now. Wow, I'm playing so bad. But anyways, that's not the point here. What kind of is. But now I'm just gonna go to Piloswine, because I have nothing else to take, like a potential Specs Draco, and that's what exactly he is. And I was wondering why Leaf Storm didn't do any more than a half, but it turns out to be that fuck, I forgot that Leaf Storm. The grass type moves aren't effective on dragons as well, so it like quad resisted apparently. So that kind of sucked. I thought over there, I thought you would try Preserver's Altari so I could just get my rocks up. I don't really know. Like I should just went for the ice shard regardless, but that's just me being a faggot. And yeah, I'm just gonna take him out with a facade. If he went into Golurk, I would have been highly upset because you know I'm already getting fucked right here. So and I'm just gonna go for the Night Slash, get some damage off. I really don't know because after this Pokemon's dead, which is obviously he's gonna just kill it off because he already got his rocks up. Yeah, he's just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna have to go into something, revenge this. Then he's just gonna go into Skuntek and sweep the rest of my team. So yeah, I got fucking smashed, and that was just on my own account. I just really sucked this game. So basically, you know, just get better at NU and a whole bunch of other ones. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be uploading Ubers next. Well, for Cheese Week at least. That's gonna be shit. Yeah, that's gonna be the next match I'm gonna be uploading. And yeah, I think we did Yu, but that didn't turn out too well because yeah, it was just team mismatching and everything. He couldn't do anything about it, so that wasn't even worth uploading. So we're just gonna do another Yu match. And yeah, I don't know. I just told you guys, he just sweeps me with fucking Skuntank. Regardless, he still wins because he can just fuck me up with sock. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Me getting my shit fucked right now, and I got a new mic. Well, not a new mic. Well, it's the same mic, but just a new one because my other one just broke. So I didn't know what to do. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Rate, comment, never mind. You know what to do. Whatever. Fuck. You guys take it easy. Hope you guys enjoyed the triple header. Bye bye.